Welcome back to the Gridiron Goons. I am your host, Brandon, and I'm with the preacher.
What up?
I'm with the Sean O'Mac.
Hello.
We had 2 games on last week. We had Chiefs, Bills. We had Washington and Philly.
Yeah.
Some good and some bad, I guess, if you want to. We'll get into it later. If you're here for our Super Bowl thoughts, you're a week early. We're saving them for next week. This week, we're talking, a lot about just what happened last week and the Pro Bowl. We're going to get into it. We do have the finale for Brandon's Bandwagons coming at the end. And let's go from there.
Yeah, well, let's start off with the first one here.
Duval.
I could punch that dude right in his
Wait. Can we
stupid
do it
face.
again?
Duval.
Andy Mallard did them.
Why did he look Duval?
Look, man.
Why was he doing the eyebrows, bro?
Yeah. Let's first start off with this one. That's what I was actually wanting to say for the pod, Devo. So you gave him so much praise.
I did.
When we recorded our last episode about how you're like, he is staying, and I applaud him for that. And then we got, you were at...
The episode wasn't even fucking out yet.
You were at Beat. It was literally the next day. So we recorded on Wednesday.
Fucking
you were at Beat
ass.
Up
It was
Thursday.
24 hours later.
And literally, it was, he's going to the Jacksonville Jaguars.
But
What
then
was
he
your
wasn't.
thought? Yeah, what
But
was
then
your
he
thought?
wasn't, though.
But then he was.
But then he went again.
Yeah.
Dude.
He just wanted to be in Duval.
Duval.
Duval. Yes!
I'm about so sick of you guys. But, no, I mean, here's the thing, is I still wish him luck over there.
Do you?
I do.
Really?
I really respect him as a coach.
I don't think you do.
I do. I'm just very mad right now. I'm going to be completely honest.
What does this mean for your future?
As a Buccaneer or what?
As a Buccaneer fan, or what do the Buccaneers need to do?
So, I guess we're looking at one of your guys. I think his name is Chip Kelly.
No.
That's who they're looking at for sure. I seen a guy named Chip Kelly, and he has an interview. I seen it.
I don't like that.
What do you mean you don't like that? It was on Sports Center. I seen it.
I mean,
It was on
that would
Facebook.
Wait, legit?
I just fucking said that.
They're losing both their coordinators?
So now he has to Google something mid-thing because he doesn't believe me. But anyway, now we have an OC spot that's open. We know Todd Bowles can't fucking do anything. So, yeah, man, I don't know.
Coach Bowles should be calling the offense, too.
No, man. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What's up, man? What'd you find out? Because he did have an interview with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Preach. The only thing we know at this point is Liam Cohen's got to work on his Duval.
Chip, no, meets with Key Ohio State.
I just said that.
Well, he was rumored to go to Houston.
Yes, it's Houston and Tampa.
Oh, I don't like that.
Well, I don't like that fucking Liam Cohen cucked us all. He put us right in the cuck chair.
I mean, yes. According to Google AI, it is true that he's been reported as a candidate.
Oh.
I don't like that though.
All I know is he put us sitting southwest looking northeast, right in the cuck chair, right in the corner. I'm so fucking upset because now we're gonna have a brand new fucking offense again. And we were on fire last year. And we were making him the highest paid coordinator in the league.
Okay.
And then he goes around and just shits on us.
Listen, I mean, I'm dealing with the same thing with Ohio State. We were going to make Jim Knowles the most highest defensive coordinator. And what does he do? He goes to Penn State. I mean, he's a Nittany Lion now.
Well, guess what? This isn't a college podcast.
Well,
We got the highest paid defensive coordinator now in the league.
Robert Saleh.
Let's go! Don't you?
Yeah, nobody cares.
I agree.
Well, some
with
people
Preacher.
care.
Well, only
depends.
stupid San Francisco 49ers.
The faithful.
Why they gotta be stupid?
Well, I mean, they root for the 49ers. I mean, you know.
They haven't won a Super Bowl since before the Cowboys won a Super Bowl.
95.
1990.
I seen that.
Listen, Evo
right.
wasn't even around in 95.
I wasn't.
So,
I was 13.
Yeah, okay. You
okay.
mean 33.
13.
got him.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So yeah, Liam Cohen pissed me off pretty good. But I still do wish him luck. But with that weak ass, he ain't gonna do nothing over there. But I will tell you this.
Yeah.
I will tell you this.
Yes.
If Trevor Lawrence has it in the tank,
Okay.
Liam Cohen will get it out of him.
Oh.
I fully believe in Liam Cohen. I'm just very upset right now.
Oh,
And understandable. Would you be upset if you do get Chip Kelly?
I don't even know what that means. So
I mean, he used to be in the NFL.
where was he?
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
When?
Philadelphia.
He was
not another
he was
where,
in the
but when?
Philly the mid 2000s. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When they were terrible?
Duval.
We didn't need that.
We don't-
Anyway, so Chip
we don't
Kelly.
have a fly Eagles fly button.
No.
Thank God.
Yeah. Anyhow, Chip Kelly, if he is your offensive coordinator, he likes to run the ball a lot, which would
That's
be
not great. Like, we got Bucky, which is great.
right.
Good. Get ETN back on track.
I think.
Well, that wrong team, man. We're not
Where-
talking about
Duval.
where are you?
you. Pulled a preacher for sure.
I did.
Anyway,
Anyhow,
we need a coordinator that likes to ball out.
Okay.
We need that ball in the air.
all right.
With Baker on fire these past 2 years, with Evans getting up there in age, but still like
No,
a fine
They just
line.
paid him.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
I mean, we can after I'm done here. You
Oh.
guys, you say I've got the ADHD. You guys are all over the fucking place.
Listen, dude, we're
Sean's
excited.
still in Jacksonville when we've been in Tampa for 3 minutes. And now we're talking about Mike Evans' contract when I was just trying to say what we should do with our offense.
Oh, go ahead. Continue.
No.
Oh.
I basically said it, but I was going to elaborate, but you don't give a fuck about my elaboration. So go ahead.
Colab, Elab. Anytime Jacksonville comes up, you need to cue the Duval.
I will not. I will not.
That's great. When I first seen that, I lost it.
So you're saying if we get Chip Kelly, are we going to hear a lot of this? I need to know.
Maybe.
Sean?
I've never cared for him. That's why he only lasted a year in San Francisco.
I just want Liam Cohen back. Can't he put Jacksonville in a cuck chair like he did Tampa?
Listen, he's too busy saying Duval.
Duval.
It was the shittiest Duval I've ever
It
heard.
was terrible.
You know, it's supposed to be like Duval, like right?
He put the emphasis on the wrong syllable. Yeah, because you see what I did there? I
Yeah.
put the emphasis on
Yeah.
the wrong syllable there, too.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yes.
It's just part of the joke. What
What are you doing?
the fuck's going on over there? You
Yeah.
got ASMR on the mic again?
Again? Oh boy, here we go. Sorry for our friend Sean. It's only 9 minutes and he's hi guys, welcome back to the Gridiron Goons.
We're back into ASMR land, boys.
Anyhow, Mike Evans is being extended for 2 years, right?
He is.
How much was that guaranteed?
35 mil guaranteed.
What's your thoughts on this?
I love it. Keep him as long as we can. And you know what? I want to sign him to a 5-year. Keep him to at least 36 years old, balling out.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
So, if you look at receivers that go into their 30s and still produce.
Yeah.
You know, there's not a lot. There's really Adam Thielen is one.
Yes.
Terrell Owens is
Okay.
one. And I can't really think of much more. Jerry
Keenan
Rice, I'm
Allen's
sorry.
still producing.
Yeah, but actually he had kind of a down year. Kind of a shit
Is
year.
that because of Caleb Williams?
Doesn't matter. I mean, right now, numbers is all we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
But my thing is, I believe Big Mike can continue to produce at the same level
Oh yeah, he will.
for, honestly, and I'm not bullshitting, for the next 5 years. 35, 36 years old, still putting that 1,000 yards up, still getting 10 touchdowns every year. I can see it. He's one of the greatest receivers of all time. I'll fucking die on that hill. And
When he's all done with, he will be a first ballot.
If he retired today, he's first ballot. And I'm not just saying that because I'm an Evans guy. But I don't know, man. I just, I'd like to see him until he doesn't want to do it anymore. Sean O'Mac, any thoughts?
No, good for Mike.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Love Mike.
Okay. Well, that's some big changes in Tampa. Hopefully whoever is your OC next year can continue to build on what the team has done this past year.
Yes.
Baker was this year 3?
We're going into year 3.
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Baker.
So coming out of year 2, he's
He's made the Pro Bowl twice
yes.
in 2 years.
We'll get to that later.
will.
But he has really kind of taken that whole that whole offense into account. Really
Yes.
created a team that can challenge for not only the NFC South but for wild card
Yeah.
positions. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next year. Let's get into a little bit of recap because spoiler alert. We're going to be here probably for the majority of the episode. Let's get the Eagles-Commanders game out of the way. Oh, boy. That game...
I was shocked to see the Eagles hang up 55 on them.
I wasn't. I said the commies don't have enough. I stood by it.
Yeah, you were the only one out of the three of us that took the Eagles.
Would I have liked to see the commies win? Yeah. But
Yeah. But I mean, it was almost... It felt so... Almost like it could have been so much closer.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. And you know what? For the Commanders, they had a really good season. They got to the NFC Championship
That's
game.
a
I mean, that's a
really
big,
good season.
You went in divisional round in Detroit, knocked off the Lions. Whether the Lions had a bad
matter.
game or whatever, doesn't matter. You still knocked off the number 1 seed. You made it to the championship game. And they got a lot to build around. Jaden Daniels, Scary Terry. They got a lot. They got some holes that they can fill with better
Got a
talent.
lot of old guys on there. A lot
Right.
of veterans on that team.
Right. But I mean, I think they can easily turn it into something where it's more
100%.
more every year we're in the playoffs, not just
Got to draft good.
they do.
Well,
do.
they did pretty fucking good last year.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your thoughts on this game there, Sean O'Mac?
On the Commanders Eagles?
Yes.
So I was what'd Saquon do? 3 tutties? 2 or 3? And I'm like, oh my God. Now, I know you don't condone betting, but in the Super Bowl, if you were to bet the MVP, I would probably put some money on Saquon.
I mean, yeah. But if they lose, it's not going to him.
You're telling me that the Eagles are. I'm not gonna say
Yep.
it yet. We're
Yeah,
gonna
you know
say
what?
it to next week. So let's
About
say
the
all
game.
You're
this.
jumping the gun again.
Yeah, listen,
I thought
man,
it was a
don't-
good game.
Yeah,
The Eagles were just way too much.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a lot closer. I didn't think, like I said, I didn't think they'd hang up 55.
Yeah.
But you can't stop Saquon. I think Jalen Hurts had 2 or 3 touchdowns too.
okay.
I don't know. I didn't see
Maybe
that
2.
But I know it was Saquon's first or second touch of the fucking game was a 60-yard
Yeah,
touchdown run.
yeah.
I mean,
Come on, dude. How do you stop that?
What
You
are
don't.
what are the Giants thinking?
We all know what they're thinking.
Well-
We chose Danny Dimes over him.
here's the deal. To be honest with you, if he was still in New York, he would have probably had an injury because of MetLife. So
I said that at the beginning of the year.
But speaking from the Commanders' point aside, yeah, I think they get a young tight end there, get behind Ertz.
Yes.
I think Ertz is at the end. It's fair
He is.
enough to say.
Dude, he's like 36.
Maybe a little bit of an upgrade at running back. Not Eckler, but Brian Robinson, solid.
Yes.
But they could probably do better in the draft or through free agency.
yes.
I think that team's coming along.
The defense needs work, though.
It does.
The guys that are anchoring that defense are old.
And what happened to Lattimore? Like, where'd your game go, man?
Do you remember when Mike Evans was making him look like a fucking child? I mean, we still lost that game, but it was always a battle, Lattimore and Evans made him look like a fucking kid. I
Like he
think
was getting burnt Sunday, and like
yeah. Ever since he got traded, dude, he's been nothing.
you want to talk about stats on this game, though?
Oh, okay.
Saquon Barkley, a buck 18 on the ground, 3 tutties on 15 carries. Jalen Hurts, 20 for 28 for 246 in the air and 1 throwing touchdown. So, yeah, dude. Let's just be honest, man. The Eagles decided to use today, or that game as the game to I'm going to show up and show out. Because if you really think about the way that the 2 previous games have went for the Philadelphia Eagles, there's definitely some doubt in the way that they played the game. The game they played the Green Bay Packers, that game alone really looked out of their control.
Go ahead, preach.
And that, well, sorry, I lost my headphones, so I can't hear myself. Well, it's okay. So the game that they played the Rams, that game felt like it was in their control, but also felt like they could give it up at any point in the time. This game against Commanders, it was like, nope, they're taking control. They're going to win this game. There's no ands or buts. So, I mean,
do you got Hurts's rushing stats up there?
It was pretty good. I
in
think.
this game, it was 10 for 16.
Never mind. Do you guys remember
Couple
that?
tutties?
3.
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You guys remember when they tried to tush push like 9 times?
And he kept jumping over the line.
Yeah, and the ref said, and too much more of this, and we will award a score. Patrick Mahomes was talking about, oh yeah, let me find out how to do that, bro.
Oh.
What the Patrick Mahomes found out that the refs can give somebody a fucking
Yes.
touchdown.
He's gonna be all over
He was
that.
licking his chops.
He's gonna be like flies on shit.
He was watching that shit in the locker room, talking about, hey,
Speaking about the refs,
oh,
let's,
we're gonna be here for a minute, boys.
Let's-
Buckle up.
You know what? Yeah, let's give them 10 minutes and then we'll go into a Gridiron Greens commercial. So, the Chiefs and Bills game. Let's first talk about the fact that the game was a really close game. Yeah, we're done. Okay. All
Yeah,
right,
and the Bills
let's-
would have won.
Yeah,
No,
let's-
we're
If
not
it wasn't
done.
for the
Let's
refs.
preview the Pro Bowl, I guess.
No, we're not gonna do
Oh.
that because it's some abs. You know what, dude? Flag
On the commercial?
on the referees.
Oh.
Dude, this is fucking ridiculous. So you had Xavier Worthy
Yeah.
that quote unquote caught the ball
He did.
50 yards downfield when the ball hit the fucking ground and
He trapped it on the ground.
it was in Buffalo's hands first. It can't survive the ground if it hits the fucking ground. That's one, okay? 2, when Dalton Kincaid caught the ball on that 4th down was at least a yard past that line.
Yes.
And they did not give him the forward progress.
Yeah, they gave him what was it, short by a yard?
Yeah, inches. That's 2. 3, the quarterback sneak that Josh Allen did that was completely past the first down marker.
Everyone's seen that but the refs.
So on that call, I'm not defending the refs on this call, but
Sounds like you're defending.
okay. Typically, the call on field in spot downs, especially fourth down calls, typically follow what was called on the field. When we look at most plays, it's usually a QB sneak, and the camera angle has a lot of players in there, so it's kind of questionable if they made the first down. But this game definitely showed that he made the first down. So, yeah, I don't want to defend the refs, but in this instance, I don't know what they were looking at. They must have had a blind stick sitting on the ground trying to look for the ball because they can't see anything.
Are you trying to say that when the top line judge that had a clear line of sight
Yes.
on the fucking ball
Yes.
said he had the first
Yes.
down, but the guy that didn't have line of sight on the ball said
Yes.
he didn't get it, so they went with the guy that didn't have clear line of sight?
Right.
Yes.
Fucking ridiculous.
All right, here's another thing, too. I don't understand. In a world of endless amounts of camera angles that we're given in any football game in any single week, and then we add, the level of a championship game to it, you're telling me we don't have a camera that can pinpoint whether the ball went over the line? You have the sky cam. On a 4th and 1 call, now granted, they can't necessarily hover it right down there on there because, what if they throw a passing play, which 99.9% of the time is probably going to be a run play, right? But you can't tell me you just can't sit it over the line of scrimmage like that, probably 20 feet in the air or whatever, and then use the zoom to tell me that that he wasn't over?
I get what you're saying, but in this circumstance, you didn't need all the extra shit. Stevie
was
Wonder
clear.
could have seen he had the first down.
It was clear. I've never seen something more clear in my fucking life. Another one. When it was the 4th down, it was like 4th and 20. And Allen drops back.
Yeah.
The Chiefs ran that fucking corner blitz, which was an amazing play call. I'll give you that.
Okay.
Josh Allen fucking lobbed that ball up, right?
Yes.
Dalton Kincaid missed it, right?
Yeah.
But we heard the commentator say, wait, there's a flag.
Yes.
Yes.
And then what happened? Does anybody know? Oh, I know.
They wiped the flag away.
They said, I guess there wasn't a flag. When the announcers saw that there was a flag, when the TV crew put flag on the
it just
graphic.
fell out of his pocket, man.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous, dude. Ridiculous.
It just fell out of his pocket.
It's a joke. It's what
Listen,
it is.
we're missing 2 other ones that happened in the game.
What else?
We're missing the one that was the blatant face mask in the end of the second quarter in the first half. That was literally on TV, a full face
Literally
mask.
spun Ty Johnson's head all the way around.
Yes.
And Romo himself was like, yeah, that would have given him 15 yards right there.
Yeah. What about the unsportsmanlike call?
Oh, because Kelsey was taunting?
Yes.
And somehow the fucking Bills got called for it?
Yes.
That one was clear as day, too.
Yes.
Look, man, we all hated the Patriots, right? During their legendary
yes.
run, right?
Yes.
But at least they were a good team.
Yeah.
At least that team had a skill set that was unbeatable, right?
Yes.
This team doesn't have that.
Oh.
It's not even fucking close, dude.
No, not at all.
Do they have an elite quarterback? Yes.
Yes.
Do they have elite receivers?
Mm.
No.
Not yet.
What about an elite tight end?
Yes.
Really, though?
No,
He had 3
maybe
catches
not.
in that game.
Maybe not. Yeah, he's getting, yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen...
Fuck the Chiefs.
Right, Hernandez or Gronk get that low of a percentage in a fucking championship game? No. What about a good rushing game? They got an elite rushing game?
No.
No. So they have all these things, but wait a minute. The only thing that they have in common is an elite quarterback. That's it.
Oh.
You didn't even say the one where Josh Allen was mid-play pointing it out.
Yes.
Yes.
The holding on Matt
About the hold.
Collins.
Yep. I believe it was Bolton right over the
Yes.
middle. Fucking
And
insanity.
Allen's in the pocket, and he's going,
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Come on now.
Barstool has one hell of an idea that we should all just not watch a Super Bowl. I don't know if I can do that, but I'm really thinking about it.
Well, you know,
I really am.
the Super Bowl is really sometimes only good for one thing, and that's commercials. So here's a Gridiron Goons t-shirt
That was
commercial.
a hell of a plug. As we take a break from our regularly scheduled program, let me tell you about our shirts. We got the Gridiron Goons shirts. We got the 2 GGs on the front. They usually come in white, but you can get them in any colors you want. For example, this is the San Francisco 49er shirt. It's got the red and the gold. And on the back, let me flip this bitch. We got the whole logo on the back. Crisp, clean, nice. I tell you what, these babies are comfy. Gildans. They run you $20 a pop. And all you got to do is hit us up. We'll get you in touch with the craft jar, or we'll do it all ourselves. It depends how many orders we have. Anyway, man, back to the show. What a hell of a commercial that was, right, guys?
Yeah, man. You know, we want you to interact with us on YouTube and Spotify. Especially shout out to the one comment we got last week saying we should pack our bags. It's not going to work out. We tried to follow that person on X, and their account was suspended. So.
And we have more subscribers and more views.
Yeah.
Except for on one of his videos, he got like 700.
Yeah,
So
shocker.
congrats, buddy.
Congrats.
You're doing great.
Hopefully you. He
That
probably,
was 3 years ago.
He probably. He probably liked the Chiefs, and that's why.
you should probably delete that app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy sucks. But it's okay. You cannot hurt us, buddy. Yeah.
Like Preacher deleted.
Yeah. I deleted TikTok.
He did. We've been posting a lot more on TikTok lately. And
You will not see me there because
But Papa T will get it back.
eventually.
One of these days.
Yeah. But Preach deleted it before TikTok got banned.
And that's
now-
okay.
It's not, though. Our TikTok fan base and our Facebook real fan base loves Preacher way more than us.
Preach
That's
likes to
very
do
true.
a yearly fast of his social apps.
Yeah, I usually like to start off the year kind of as a clean slate, so I get rid of social media off my phone, so it's not there for me to look
Why
at.
wouldn't you just let me put a passcode on it?
Yeah, you
I would've
know,
just not told you the password.
Listen,
I
I
would've
wasn't.
forgot.
Listen, I really wasn't thinking that TikTok was actually going to get banned in that whole process. Well, it did, and so now I can't get it back, and that's fine. I guess it is what it is.
We don't talk politics on this channel, but Daddy T is going to bring that back.
Eventually, yes. So, man, big things happening this weekend. The Pro Bowl.
The Pro Bowl.
The Pro Bowl.
And there's some switch outs.
Yes, there is. Would you like to hear the switch outs?
I would. Can we start with the AFC, please?
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Let's start with the AFC.
He had the NFC pulled up already. That's why I did that.
Josh Allen is replaced by Russell Wilson.
Which is hilarious.
So quarterback also replaced is Lamar Jackson, replaced by Drake May.
Let's
Time
go, Drake.
No, timeout.
Whoa.
Have you seen his stats?
What?
Drake
May?
Mays. Pull him up.
Oh.
It'll be quick to find
Oh.
because there is none.
Let's go,
If
Drake.
those kind of stats get you in the fucking Pro Bowl, I could make the Pro Bowl next year.
Drake was the only one that answered his phone.
Yeah, that had to be what it was. Like, oh my God. Find it, Preach. Hurry. You can look at career stats 'cause he's a rookie.
Season stats.
Come on.
2,200 yards, 15
For
touchdowns.
a rookie? Yeah.
This is the Pro Bowl. It's not the Rookie Bowl. Sorry,
That's
bud.
solid. On the Patriots?
Well,
We can't all be Jaden Daniels.
He also had 10 interceptions on the year.
Huh.
As
is-
a rookie, you
is-
think a lot more.
Is that 1.5 to 1?
I can't do math.
Those are basic numbers. I was trying to make you feel better about yourself.
When I went to school, we didn't do numbers.
Yeah, you were etching shit on stone still. The fuck? Anyway, if those numbers are good enough to get in the Pro Bowl, like, holy shit.
Well, Lamar Jackson had double the yardage.
Well, yeah, but he probably just wanted to go home.
Yeah, probably.
After all that heartbreak,
He's in Cancun.
Is he?
along with Dan Campbell.
So quarterbacks for the game is Russell Wilson, Joe Burrow, and Drake May. Running back wise, James Cook replaced Derrick King Henry himself. So it's going to be James Cook, Joe Mixon, and Jonathan Taylor. The one fullback is Patrick Guard.
Great.
Wide receivers, rookie Brian Thomas Jr. replacing Zay Flowers.
That's because of the knee.
He was
injury.
injured.
That makes
Right.
sense.
Right, but that's a nice addition to the lineup. Jamar Chase, Jerry Jeudy, Nico, and Brian Thomas
Take it
Jr.
easy.
Travis Kelce is replaced by Juno Smith.
Jono.
Junu. Either way.
No.
Oh. Well,
And Brock Bowers is still there.
Yes, he is. Let's
Keep you on track.
Yeah. You want to keep here?
Come on, man.
No, keep going.
All right, for offensive line, we're taking Deion Dawkins from the Bills. Laramie Tunzel has been replaced by Ronnie Stanley from the Ravens. And Rashawn Slater from the Chargers is also coming along. For guard, we're going with Quentin Nelson from the Colts. And we have two replacements back-to-back. They were Joe Tooney and Trey Smith from the Chiefs. They have been replaced by Joel Bitonio and Isaac, that's a rough one, Isaac Selmalo. That's a rough one, I'm not going to lie. And for centers, we're bringing two of them. And Kansas City's Creed Humphrey has been replaced by the Buffalo Bills' Connor McGovern. And we're also bringing Tyler Lindenbaum from the Ravens.
Wait, can we just say that offensive guards and center were Kansas City Chiefs?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting. Where did the defense go?
What the fuck is
What
going on,
happened?
Breach? What's wrong with your...
I don't know.
What did you do?
I broke it. There we go.
Well, you quit ASMR in the mic.
Jeez, come on, man. All right, go ahead.
Defensive ends, we got Myles Garrett and Trey Hendrickson, and Mad Max Crosby has been replaced by Danielle Hunter from the Texans.
He's injured.
All right, man, take it easy. We're bringing in Cam Hayward. Chris Jones has been replaced by Quentin Williams from the Jets and Indami Matabike from the Ravens. For our linebacker standpoints, we got Nick Bontonio. TJ Watt has been replaced by Kyle Van Noy. And Khalil Mack has been replaced by Joey Bosa's nose. I mean, just Joey Bosa. Roquan Smith is coming along, and so is Zaire Franklin. Cornerbacks are all the same as well, with Derek Stingley, PS2, Marlon Humphrey, and Denzel Ward. For safeties, we're bringing along Minka Fitzpatrick, Kyle Hamilton, Derwin James. And for special teams, I only read the kicker and the return specialist because fuck it, we ball. This is our channel. And it's Chris Boswell and Marvin Mims Jr.
To the NFC.
Quarterbacks, starting off with Jared Goff.
Goof.
Jaden Daniels has been replaced by ya boy, Baker Mayfield. And Sam Darnold's bum ass is still tagging along. I don't know what's happening there, bro. Anyway, running back, Saquon Barkley has been replaced by Bijan Robinson.
You want to make a trade for him?
Yeah, we got
Oh, no.
Bijan Robinson's coming instead of Saquon. Jameer Gibbs and Josh Jacobs are also tagging along. And for fullback, we have
Let's go!
Kyle Juszczyk.
Oh.
Also, for wide receiver, we're bringing along Justin Jefferson. And we have 3 switch outs at wideout. So Justin Jefferson has stayed the same. Amon-Ra is being replaced by Malik Neighbors. CeeDee Lamb is being replaced by Mike Evans. The fuck? And Scary Terry is being replaced by Jackson Smith in Jigba.
Ugh.
For the tight end position, we got George Kittle. What? How? I don't know what. All right. George Kittle and Trey McBride for tackles. We would be bringing along Lane Johnson, Penei Sewell, but they have been replaced. Lane Johnson's been replaced by Brian O'Neill from the Vikings, and Penei Sewell has been replaced by Taylor Decker, his teammate. Kind of odd. Offensive guards, we're bringing along Tyler Smith and Chris Lindstrom. Landon Dickerson has been replaced by Robert Hunt from the Panthers. And for center, we're still bringing along Frank Ragnow. But Cam Jurgens has been replaced by Eric McCoy. And for defense on our NFC side, we're bringing along Nick Bosa, Micah Parsons, and Rashawn Gary. Go, Pack, go!
Ugh.
For the interior linemen, we're bringing along Dexter Lawrence and Vita fucking Bea. We would be bringing along Jalen Carter, but he decided to be replaced by Leonard Williams from the Seahawks. For the linebacker positions, we've got Jonathan Grenard, Andrew Van Ginkel, and Jared Verse. For the middle linebackers, we have Zach Bond, who has been replaced by B-Wags, dude, Bobby Wagner, and the best linebacker in the league, Fred Warner. You're going to piss me off. For cornerbacks, they have not changed. Jalen Johnson, Byron Murphy, J.C. Horn, and Devin Witherspoon are coming along. And for free safety, we've got Xavier McKinney. Go, Pack, go! And for strong safeties, we're bringing along Bora Baker, Brian Branch. And for the special teams, as long as Preacher's thing will load, place kicker, we got Brandon Aubrey and the return specialist of Cavante Turpin. Kind of cool that Cowboys have both special teams locked up. I know, obviously, we're not a Cowboys channel, but that's still kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely pretty cool to have.
Turpin's the best returner in the league.
Oh, 100%.
Oh,
that
yeah.
dude's fucking.
Yeah.
You remember that spin move? He muffed the catch, picked it up, hit that nasty ass spin move, dude.
Now, I do have to say,
I'm gonna have to say something too, so you
that
go first.
spin move was really awesome. But I do believe that some of the reasons why we have people holding out, well, not holding out, but like opting out of the Pro Bowl, is because it's not
What it used to be.
in Hawaii.
I get that.
Like, imagine you played this whole entire year and you've sacrificed 18 weeks and you're not home with your family often, right? Like, your wife's kind of like, man, I really liked it when you had that off week.
That was great.
And then you go to Hawaii and you get to experience all of Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, if you got kids, you know, taking them to Disney's probably cool. But outside of that, like, it's Orlando. Orlando or Hawaii, you know? So, I mean, probably a lot of them are just hanging out in the Caribbean nowadays. So, you know.
So I do want to go back and talk about my boy Mike for another minute,
okay.
because that's just what I do.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Anyway,
Yes.
this is his 6th Pro Bowl
Oh,
of his 11-year
nice.
career, which is awesome. He is now tied for a Buccaneers franchise record for an offensive player to be in the Pro Bowl of 6 times. He is tied with the best fullback of all time, hands down, no competition, the A-Train, Mike Allstott. So, if he were to make it again, he would obviously break that record. And I don't know if this is okay to say or not. I kind of hope he doesn't get another one. I like him to be tied with Allstott, honestly. I mean, I don't know. I kind of like that. I like to keep Allstott's name around. He's the only big name from our first Super Bowl that hasn't got in the Hall of Fame yet.
Okay.
And he's just been snubbed over and over. It's kind of ridiculous at this point, but he does need in there. And that is another thing we're going to talk about next week is all the Hall of Fame finalists.
Oh, okay.
So stay tuned for that because
Okay.
they've really narrowed it. I think there's only 25
Yeah.
left that they get to pick from.
Yeah.
I believe a maximum of 6 can go in.
Yes.
And if you read this class, it's fucking stacked. So they got
Some
their work
people are
cut out
getting
for
left out that should be in there.
them. Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. But that more on that next
Next.
week.
So outside of the games are rigged, the Pro Bowl, there's only 2 things left we got to cover.
Yeah, the Pro Bowl skills competitions.
Yes.
Which, God, they're my favorite.
I love it. I love it.
Fuck the flag football.
Wait, can you make parlays on the skills competition?
I'm going to try. I'll smack a fat daddy parlay that Mike Evans wins it.
So what if?
Well,
So anyhow, what if they moved the skills competition to like the night before the Super Bowl? Do you think that would be a good idea?
It'd be kind of cool, but they're not gonna.
no.
It would be cool though.
I mean, because I feel like the Pro Bowl, with being a flag football game, really has lost its luster.
It really has.
And everybody I know says the skills competition is what they love out of Pro Bowl
I
weekend.
love the skills count.
So I had a thought. What if the night before the Super Bowl they had the Pro Bowl skills competition? And all the fans that, are down there for the Super Bowl, whether they have tickets or they're going to, for like the Super Bowl, fan experience
Yeah.
or whatever, they can see their favorite players in the skills comp. It's the night before, it's a huge deal, and then you play the Super Bowl on Sunday.
But preach, what if their favorite player's not in it?
Oh. Well,
I mean, Justin Jefferson's like everybody's favorite player. Let's just get real. here.
everybody I know says that.
It's ridiculous.
I
But yeah.
guarantee you during the Super Bowl, all they're going to do is talk about fucking Taylor Swift and keep showing her.
Yeah. I'm going to have massive parlays out there.
Well, I thought you weren't watching the Super Bowl, though.
I'm not.
He's a gridiron goon at heart. He's going to be.
He's gonna
We
be
stay
watching it.
gooning out
Yep.
here, bro.
And we have currently we have the Senior Bowl going on.
Right now?
Yes.
Like,
Oh.
as we're speaking?
Yeah. Well, yeah, practice. And a lot of names, I'm getting all sidetracked.
Yeah, we'll get to
Yeah,
that.
dude, it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
Compose yourself.
So the skills competition, huge. I mean, what else you got to talk about that skills comp? Got anything?
I mean, that's it. Other than I can't wait to watch it. It's on a Thursday.
That's the
though,
only
ain't it?
part worth watching. It's some silly shit like
Yeah, it's
that.
fucking
Yeah.
dumb.
So the only thing left on this podcast is Evo's bandwagon.
Someone got a pen.
Wait a second. Check your phone. I sent you a trade.
Well, there's a. While I'm looking at this trade, you should go over the 2 trades that were made prior.
Oh yes,
Bonus footage.
we haven't clapped out, but bonus footage.
Because we got covered.
What the fuck?
Oh,
You want Bijan Robinson for Christian Watson, the 1-4, the 3-7, and the 2-10? Absolutely not. I almost Liam Cohen you and put you in the cuck chair talking about.
Duval.
And he had the eyebrow going all the way up.
Yeah, man, it was weird.
oh.
I love you, Liam Cohen, but that shit was weird, bro.
One thing I will bring up while you're doing your trades is currently in the NFL, there's only one spot left without a head coach, and that is the New Orleans Saints. They are banking on McCarthy going there.
Really? I seen something the other day that very much so suggested that the Cowboys are no longer pursuing Dion.
No, they hired. They hired their coach.
Oh, did they?
No
I
head
missed that.
coaching experience whatsoever, ever.
Okay.
Yeah. What was he preach? Their offense coordinator?
I want to say yeah.
They're going to be shitters, bro.
Dude. Look, Jerry, I know that you bought yourself an occupation. You've said it before, but like at least be good at your fucking job, bro. Well, since Preacher's being a shitter, there's been 2 trades that have been completed since we've
there it
last
goes.
spoke.
Trade number 1.
Do this one first.
George Kittle and Mud Ducks second round in 2026.
For who, Preach?
Sam Laporta.
Let's go.
You robbed Terry so bad. I just was giving him his fuking credit
I
for
can't
not being a
believe
shitter in trades no more.
I can't believe it, dude. Seriously, Terry came so far in trades. I
I
mean,
just praised him earlier that same day.
We can still praise T-Bone.
why?
You can't.
Yeah, because you got Sam Laporta out of it.
You just knocked 6 years off of your tight end position for the exact same amount of production.
Yes, 100%.
For a second round pick.
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous.
Why do you think he's so quiet right now?
Yeah, I would be too.
Do you want to read? Do you?
I
wanna-
wasn't even going to give Kittle up.
How about I read?
Wait. So who came to who? Was it him coming to you first, or you came to him first?
He come to me.
And you know what's crazy? I was trying to get Laporta earlier that day.
Yeah, I know, because you were on the phone call trying to get him.
Yeah. So remember when you gave away that shitty trade to Sean?
Yes.
It was Montgomery and Olave for somebody else. I can't remember.
Yeah.
Sean somehow benefited off of somebody I wanted. and now I wanted Laporta, and Sean somehow benefited off of somebody.
You got to finish, bro.
It's
You
not.
got to be a finisher.
It's not being about a finisher. I'll Stone Cold Stun you right now, bro.
What?
No, but how about I say what I was willing to give up to get what you were going to give to me. Because we had a trade between me and the Preacher Man.
Before we get into that, so
fuck.
I know we don't use keep trade cut.
Oh my God,
Preacher.
dude.
because
If you listen to Keep Trade Cut for all your trades, you're a shitter.
so keep trade cut, it's a tool to kind of measure maybe where your player stands, but it's a very interesting measurement.
Player to player, it's not bad, but
Pick-
player to pick, oh my God.
It says that this was a fair trade,
Yeah, no.
and Sean only won by maybe 400 points.
Yeah, I wouldn't be out there just trying to rob T-Bone.
You did rob him.
Stop. Did
You think I wanted to give up
wait,
Kittle?
Wait.
Yes.
Wait. Did you throw it in keep trade cut at all?
No, I will never
okay.
use that.
Oh, okay.
No,
Just
this thing's
making sure.
ass.
All right, go ahead with our trade.
So, we all know that I want Genty, right?
yes.
And I said, quote, he will be on my team before the start of next season. Did I not?
You did.
And I also had a bet with Whiskey Nick himself.
Oh.
Yes.
And that bet was a punch in the shoulder, right?
Yes.
So, surprise. It's coming your way soon.
Wait, are you punching Whiskey Nick?
I'm going to have to.
it's
He
part
made
of the
bet.
deal.
So, I decided to pull out all the stops, and I said, you know what?
You did.
I'm sending over something that Preacher simply cannot refuse.
Yes.
So I put Jalen Hurts and Garrett Wilson in a trade, and I sent it to him. And we went back and forth for a while.
We did.
It was at least an hour. His tummy was hurting. So we eventually landed on, I send him Jalen Hurts, Garrett Wilson, and the 3rd round 7th pick.
Yes.
You want me to just go ahead?
Oh, yeah. Just say it.
For his 1-1, the 1-5, the 2-1, and a 2026 first round pick. And he accepted it. So that means as long as I don't trade away this 1-1 before our rookie draft, I got Genty on my team, boys. Could not be happier. But I will say this. There is a Jalen Hurts sized hole to fill.
Yeah.
And another smaller trade that me and you have done, the 210 for Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
It's going to have to work. I still got faith in him, and I don't know why. It's kind of like having faith in Kyle Pitts. But I put trust in your boy.
My tummy definitely did hurt.
Why don't you explain it from your end? Because
So-
I did a lot on my end.
So, Preacher, everybody knows, I tanked my first year in a dynasty league.
Don't admit that, man.
I did. I traded away players for picks.
Yeah, but you said I couldn't tank for Jeremiah in 2 years.
Yeah, but that's
You just want to pull your line
yeah. I traded my whole entire roster.
All right, man,
away.
let's relax.
You traded away Mark Andrews
I
for
did.
1-6.
Should have got more. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But irregardless,
Regardless of that fact.
I was actively pursuing that 1-6 today
you
on the call.
yeah. Exactly. J.K. Dobbins for the 1-6. Oh my god.
Hey, Jay, it
Get
worked
out.
one time.
That's who it was.
Well, okay. So anyhow,
Moving on.
Moving on. Here.
We don't dwell in the past.
Yes, I do.
So, yeah, he needs a pen for the thing later. Listen, sometimes you can't pass up deals. Did I really want to get rid of my 1-1, 1-5, 2-1, and a 26 first rounder? No, not really. I really was trying to not. I was trying to get a little bit. You were like, "Yeah, I actually would have went with that if you were going to say no." Dude.
Go ahead, do it.
I don't even remember what it was.
Instead of the third, I was going to upgrade to
Yeah.
that second round pick.
Yeah, so
But I was really holding out.
so my tummy definitely did hurt a lot because listen, when you make big boy trades, sometimes look, Ashton Genty is as much as we say and Genty's going to be a really good player in the NFL. He could be terrible, and so you're taking a potential risk taking Genty at the 1-1 slot.
100%. That's
I felt in my rebuild, and in some ways, maybe I grabbed a bunch of draft capital to try to trade out of the draft for quality players. It worked. I got Garrett Wilson, who's going into a contract year. You know, we talked about Breece Hall, and both of us weren't positive with Breece Hall. I feel confident in Garrett Wilson that he's going to want to play really good this year. He's in a contract year. He seems to be in some ways quarterback proof, unless if they just hand the ball off to Breece Hall next year.
Yeah,
and never throw on the ball. So, but other than that, like I feel good about the trade.
I think it was very even on both sides.
Yes.
But like I said, I do have a Jalen Hurts sized hole to fill.
Yeah.
Which is big shoes. But I do have Baker.
I can trade you somebody.
No, it's okay.
Oh,
There's a lot of good quality quarterbacks coming out you can get in later rounds.
Well, here's the thing: is I
Don't say Will Howard.
you can. I can fill your hole for you.
No,
No, not
pause.
that.
Flag.
Forget.
Duval.
No, bro, you can't
No,
say that.
No, that's not what I.
Oh my god!
I can just get into Evos.
That was quite possibly the gayest thing that's ever been on this podcast.
I've got some reckless speculation.
It was an accident.
See you later, guys.
What's up?
The Raiders are going to sell the house to move up to the Titans spot or the Browns spot to get one of the two quarterbacks.
So the way too early mock drafts that have came out says that they still get Shadur Sanders at 6.
Listen, that's way too early. It's reckless.
Yes.
That's why I stated.
Listen, we're here for one thing and one thing only. And that's Evo's bandwagon. Let's get on with it.
Well, I mean, that'd be... What up? So, here we go.
Wait,
boys.
hold up first. You forgot the shirt to reveal.
It was an accident.
Dumbass.
It was an
That was the
accident.
whole idea.
It was a fucking accident. Okay?
Preach.
I'm allowed to forget things.
Dude, this was the biggest reveal we've had on this pod.
I agree.
And you blew.
I just said I fucked that
We
up.
delayed it by a whole week so you could get a t-shirt.
It was an accident. I
And
know
then-
that I am a...
Well, at least you admit it. Now let's keep on moving.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's remind everybody of who is left because we got to keep people at the edge of their seats. I'm shocked you guys lasted this long, TBH. We got Alabama, Georgia, LSU, Michigan State, Oklahoma, Oregon, Texas, and USC still on the board.
Yeah.
8 teams
Yeah.
coming into today.
Yeah.
We are now narrowing it down to 1.
Yes.
Whiskey Nick, you've lost the punch bet and you've
knew it.
lost the
I
bandwagon.
knew it.
Whiskey Nick.
Sean,
knew
your
it.
fifth selection
Knew it.
is gone.
I knew it.
Preacher,
Yeah.
Alabama,
Yeah.
your 4th selection
Oh no.
is gone.
Oh. Okay.
Preach.
Go ahead.
Preacher,
Yeah.
your 4th selection, Oklahoma.
That would have been my.
Your 4th guess.
Oh.
I wrote it down mid-pod.
Oh.
Is gone. So,
So, USC's gone. Alabama's gone.
yes.
Oklahoma's gone.
Yes.
Preacher,
Yes.
your 3rd pick, LSU, is out.
No. What's
You were actually really confident on that one for a while. Then you switched it out.
I was. Sean.
Go ahead.
Sean O'Mac, your first choice, Michigan State, is out.
I knew it. I called it. You were so convinced.
Out.
So that leaves us with what?
Oregon, Preacher's number 1 pick. And
No.
shout
way.
out my dad.
No.
Out.
Oh no.
So we are in between two college teams, Georgia and Texas. And look who didn't forget their shirt. How about them dogs?
Hey!
We're rocking Georgia next season, boys. We rocking Georgia.
How's that go? Who's that coming
How-
down the track?
Who's that coming down the track?
It's
What's
a
your shirt
mean
say?
machine and a red and black.
It's a mean
about-
machine in the red and black. Yeah, dude. We're fired up. Texas. I left them on there
Yeah,
because
you
you guys
did.
didn't vote for them.
Yeah.
Had you guys at the edge of your seats.
Oh, you did.
Georgia is my team for next season, and Steve Buscemi is no longer the quarterback. I don't know who the quarterback's going to be, but
Okay.
I got to do my research and go from there. But, oh yeah, man.
Ugh.
We
Dude,
Bulldogs.
I was so close to changing it, but
You
I
were.
mean,
Preach.
either way.
They were both. That Georgia was both our second pick.
Yes.
Yes.
So
But
you
I'm
guys
saying,
literally
like-
tied
like-
in a way that I didn't think you could fucking tie.
Georgia was like my 1B, but I had to go
No
with a
way,
2.
bro.
Listen, dude, I said it on the last podcast.
Just like Jerry knew he had the flat tire.
Jerry did not know he had a flat tire.
Either way, irregardless, Georgia is your homer for next season.
So, other than the chant,
Yes.
because the Go Dogs, sick 'em.
Yeah.
That shit's dope.
Yes.
They got cool uniforms.
Okay.
They're always been a solid team.
Okay.
I'm a defense first kind of guy.
Yeah.
It kind of really makes sense, to be honest here. And I believe, please correct me, isn't Trevor Etienne there?
Yes.
Ain't that dude a dog? I was watching some clips and I thought I was hearing Etienne, and
Yeah.
I'm watching him just fucking
Well,
rip
he
it
won't
up.
be there next year. He's at Senior Bowl now.
Oh, I don't know these things. But if I'd have been there 2 years prior, it'd have been legit. I'd have had McConkey and shit.
Yeah.
Brock Bowers.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Stacked.
well.
But here we are now, and I'm gonna keep it regardless.
Ugh.
How about them dogs? So that means next year for the college pod, we're gonna be covering Michigan, Ohio State,
Yes, the
and
national
Georgia.
champion. Well,
So Harper said, "How about them dogs?"
Yes.
barking from outside, man.
Dude, so when Terry was like, dude,
Yeah.
that song sucks.
Dude, you
It's the song Georgia Ways by Quavo. I fucking love that song.
R.I.P.
Nah, Quavo's alive, bro.
Oh.
It was Takeoff.
Yeah, but why would you call a local dicks for Georgia stuff?
No one even called. I don't know where you got that from.
No, it's because Terry told you to.
I was just
call
looking
them.
it up online. Nobody even called.
Well, then I'm throwing a flag on it because that.
Sean's out of his
No,
gourd, bro.
No. You
Yes, it was
you misinterpreted the conversation.
Right, with false information to lead us on.
No, it wasn't.
Anywho,
Yeah, bro. Quavo's like, in the South we ball. How
R.I.P.
about them dogs?
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anyhow,
Preach don't know who Quavo is.
who's Quavo?
Quavo's and the Migos.
Quattro?
No, that's Key and Peele.
Oh,
You seriously don't know who
Migos?
fucking... Yes.
the Migos?
The Migos. The rap group, the Migos. Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff. R.I.P. Takeoff.
Yes,
What big songs?
Hotel Lobby.
That's just... There's a lot, okay? Quavo was everywhere for a minute. He was featured in Post Malone's song Congratulations when he was at like the highest high of his career. I guess you could say Hotel Lobby.
That's
for
what I'm
just
saying,
Quavo,
dude.
I don't know that.
But I thought you were going with just Migos.
I don't.
Slippery was huge for the Migos.
Don't know.
I'm missing out on their biggest one and I can't even remember what it is. Fucking Bad and Bougie. I know you know that song.
How does that go?
Bad and Bougie. I don't remember.
I don't.
It was huge,
I
though.
don't know. I don't listen to rap.
I know you don't listen to rap, but like that song was so big that it was.
Nobody
everywhere.
knows that song.
I don't.
We're gonna get copyright striked if I fucking play that.
Anyhow, that being said, I guess we'll get out of here for the day, and yeah. So I'm Preacher, and my second pick was number 1.
Sean O'Mac, I'm in the same boat as Preacher.
And this is Brandon, and that's us, the Gridiron Goons, at the Gridiron Goon Studios. And always remember, if you don't have a college team, you can bandwagon one if you want. Fuck it. In the South we ball. How about them dogs? This is your week.